This is Newcap News with Nerman Esau.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. An elderly Paradise Valley man has been reported missing after families say he left his home under rare circumstances. Now, Kitscoty police received a complaint Sunday night that 62-year-old Ronald Japp packed up his belongings at his home and left a note saying he was no longer going to be there. Now, he did not speak to his family or friends about why he was leaving or where he was going, which is out of character for him. Police say Japp may be traveling in a red 1997 Ford F-150 four-door Super Cab pickup with Alberta license plate YXE700. Now, if you have any information on his whereabouts, you are asked to call Kitscoty RCMP or Crime Stoppers. Well, as the Alberta government moves into a new direction, residents may soon see some changes in the next coming months as a new Premier and Health Minister have issued a rural and remote healthcare action plan. Now, in this week's Healthy Living, Anna Stanislau gets local reaction on this review and if this is the right step towards better health care.
It's way past time for action. People are suffering. People are dying on waiting lists. So it's time for action. We know what's wrong with the system. It's just time to fix it.
It's mounting frustration for Linda Graham. As president of the Lloydminster Concerned Citizens for Seniors Care Society, she wonders if another study is really necessary.
We already have a community rural framework in place, and from what I can discover, not much has been done. We also have a rural physicians program in place.
MLA for Vermilion Lloydminster Richard Starkey will chair the panel and says the Premier has heard many of the rural health concerns. This review is separate from the bi-provincial report and will mostly concentrate on rural health delivery in smaller communities.
The bi-provincial MOU and the bi-provincial working group is going to still go ahead with its work. There's a great deal of work that needs to be done in the Lloydminster area. I'm going to continue to advocate on behalf of that.
I think it's a really positive move. I understand the timelines are relatively short for the review to take place, which is a good thing. Certainly rural Alberta has challenges, and not unlike the resources that are being allocated to some of the larger centres, but the challenges are more unique.
Starkey will be speaking to the Health Advisory Council, frontline staff, community leaders, and those who deal with the challenges on a daily basis.
One of the big issues I know that is a concern for many rural communities is recruitment and retention of personnel. Those are all challenges that we have to address, take a look at, find out what solutions are working, and try to apply them as best we can in rural Alberta.
But despite all this, Graham says they've had no response or community consultation after sending hundreds of letters to the MLA and health ministers.
So I'm wondering how in 90 days they're going to accomplish any community consultation.
Anna Stanislau, Newcap News.
And we do have a border city traffic note to pass along. A portion of 49th Avenue from 51st Street to 57th Street will be closed due to repairs. Now, block by block, construction crews are working on the stretch of road as part of the North-South Corridor project. Area businesses are still open and drivers are encouraged to find alternate routes. Now, the road blocks will be in place until Friday night at 7 p.m.